out of nowhere, Davido gained free Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Through another official to enter. You remember before that, before Davido hit that #1 spot here in Ghana, he even came to tweet that Charlie
won't Blacko allow him to also
enter into that particular spot.
Yeah, I remember.
And before, out of nowhere, another official, bang.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Danny Beats Classic.
It is a Monday evening here on Sammy Flex TV, and as much as everything is now settled, you should know that Showbiz Daily is back into full gear for us to do our thing. My name is Sammy Flex. Welcome to Showbiz Daily right here on Sammy Flex TV. Now, all things being equal, very soon, Showbiz Daily will be taking a different look, where it will also be streamed on a mainstream television live. So you guys should keep your heads high and keep your fingers crossed. We'll be giving you information very soon. No, I meditated because it has not been signed yet.
But Luta said it wasn't confirmed yet.
Oh, by you. Ever since you confirmed that, Luta. This one is being discussed. Today they came to our office, we are talking. So I also went to their office.
Confirming a Luta and 2 foundation.
I also went to their office, so we are joined. So when it goes through now, I'll come here, sit with you, and we announce it. So no shaking for you, Long John the blogger, no shaking at all. Anyways, Roland Amate is also here. You've heard from Long John already. Roland Amate is also here, and the system is still keeping things the way they should be kept. As a matter of fact, Ghana is slow based on so many disturbing reports flying left, right, and center. But we are good. Even at Shatta movement, we have been hit by something very dread. I'll be talking about later with Long John here on Sammy Flex TV. So watch out for that. Meanwhile, let me say thanks to the producers of the show, Theophilus de Gosh, Desert, as well as Sam Tuga, the guys behind the scenes putting together the pieces. Now, one of the stories I would want us to consider to start with, in the midst of all the issues, helicopter crashes, crash landing, and all these things, a gospel musician has put out an emotional request. After watching the video of this musician, who is not really an A-listed artist all the way, he is still talking about something very disturbing. According to him, he was part of the people who campaigned vehemently for the NDC and Mahama to win power. But unfortunately for him, because he did that, now he's not getting shows. The churches are not calling him. Because of that, he is dying of hunger. In fact, in this video, he said, for the past 3 days, Krampo die. Therefore, he's crying and calling on President John Dramani Mahama to come to his aid. Well, there are some people who think it is true. There are others who are also thinking otherwise. Ladies and gentlemen, let's pay attention. Listen to what the gentleman is saying. And when I come back, we will sure be talking. Stay tuned.
Sanko famla de yenchio sanko fe John Dramani Mahama yesaniko famla de yenchio Ghana fwe yesaniko famla de yenchio wadabe sanko famla de yenchio fisa wa ye bi pen yesanko famla de yewura John Dramani Mahama ubodwuma anwanwa dwuma na wo ye sankyerania na wo ye isia ko fru marketing na baba Ubojumo na papa uba evangelist Kosinya ko papa me yanyo ma na I tell you, say you are forgetting me, but you know that I tell you, say you not forgetting me. Oh, but somebody is Papa. Me Sanko family di yenchi. Mo de campaign. Nana Kwesi Asante Region Chairman. You will load the omunye ni papa ya ba ofie na oba no ho fe Ghana hapa udi kan first lady. Ya mame onyamfo Rebecca. Papa, Mr. Come on tell me. My video na this phone be frame kwase ni akon obeti enka ye dia omampani anyumna drama nim papa ya frɛ so papa mi enkosi aga. Isi am be school at fie. Ntimi ntua the school fees. For 3 days I'm no eat. I'm not eat because I don't have money. People told me say you are sent to NDC, you know. You are suffer. I'm suffer now. Papa, mucha money me Ibrahim Mahama. Me de mutumi ye. Papa me ye nyoma. Obi kura wanye nyoma NDC na wonni NDC chikura ye wura John many Mahama. Oni nyamfo gonje ne gihye oboa no enkanto evangelist ko sinya kwa papa me ball nyoma ye campaign. Come on tell me. Papa, was a beautiful. Was a menu be my jack and lumi. Who was Santa Reggie ha? Now we be my NDC and as oko DNDC chi. And now say Oto nyoma NDC nyame anya wato mbeka so wato amabo sam party come back down. Isi a program e ba papa e ma bio ye dwuma e yin so bi flow program na sabio onya kakra chopo yesi makoya nyoma NDC ndi papa nti men kama no aduro na mi wu na no e ka de e na mi wuja me mai ho because I want to ba me dress school fees anya man koyi me nya show mo me nya program mo people say that say you are sing song to NDC. NDC party about some party. Papa mucho monogamy on Miss Srow. Mucho monogamy. And my mean would say the lumber. And my mean would say the dada kid maguno. Minto for yes, some more pop. I dear young crown about Bontin now becan. Yea, not a month I will not say about it. Papa, the year new man decent and who children. I tell you, I sent a regular. Me told no man decent. My programs and ma. I saw from the friendly programs. That's what it. Be mad. The major school, fear, 3 days. I'm not eat. 3 days, Miss Amenia fasting. Papa John Romani Mahama, could do for good Jenny this year. Papa to live and what it. More friendly and this for no money, dear man, catch them, Mamma Fra, and Papa, Obia Fra, Yabefro, Obati and Captain Tom Papa, Pamela, so what dear, who do not see for more. Papa, many be big abutitri. Namanya be big tria. We could school fees, me the baby so chopo. Me na money is 0245. Papa 489635. I'll repeat again. 0245 489635. Papa NDC for
Well, so this story was captured on Ghana Web, and they added a video of the minister, gospel minister. Yeah, that is the right description. The gospel minister talking about this, and it says, Mahama, don't let me die like Lumba, Dada KD. Gospel musician cries out. Ghanaian gospel musician evangelist Akosinya Akon. Let me read a portion of the story so that Long John can start. Has called on President John Dramani Mahama, lamenting severe economic hardship and neglect after supporting the National Democratic Congress NDC in past elections. In a video message that has since gone viral, Evangelist Akosinya Akon expressed frustration over his current living conditions, stating that he has gone without food for 3 days and is unable to pay his child's school fees. Said President Mahama, it seems you've forgotten about me. I composed a campaign song for you. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in 3 days because I have no money. My child has dropped out of school. Please, because I can't afford the fees, sort me out. Else, in fact, he said something very, very dangerous. He said at a point, he wanted to. You know what I want to say? He wanted to buy himself. But he just thought about it and said, wow, AB are not president, you know. Long John, I know you also campaigned one way or the other. Are you crying the same cry? Or your crying is different.
You
And
see-
what do you think about the cry of Akwasinyako, gospel minister?
First of all, if it is about cry, we all have tears to share.
You too.
We all have tears to
Me,
share.
I'm not part.
I mean, as a human being, you definitely have things you expected from someone, but you never got.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
So, with that in question, have you come on your show or organized any interview of any sort to cry out, call them out?
Not yet. I've not done anything like that
You
yet.
see, my first question is, before this whole interview granting and speaking like this, I feel this man is being like a woman to start with.
Oh.
Yes, for a whole man to go on national TV or a radio and then speak, use, sorry to say, a gem in our music space who is gone to blackmail the president. It's an insult. If you really want help, come out with precise information. Don't use the death of someone who we are still mourning, forgetting they have family, to use as your story. You want to die. If they leave you, you will die like Daddy Lumba.
And
Did
that
Daddy Lumba die because he supported the party and they neglected him?
No, I'm sure he's just talking about
No,
death
you
in
see,
general.
Uncle, we shouldn't encourage, sorry to say, certain stupidity. These are ill words we shouldn't encourage.
Okay.
Someone is dead. You are hungry. They are two different conversations.
Yeah.
If you want help from government that you've helped, that you've supported, of course, it's a good call because indeed you put in the work.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
But to liken it to someone's death, it is an insult to one, the person who is dead, and two, the family mourning the person. You understand? So I believe that call was very uncalled for.
Okay.
If you want to liken your situation, you know what you are going through. Liken it to what you are going through. The person who is dead has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
We already have a lot on his hand. Look at Daddy Lumba. His best friend is involved in an accident.
Oh, I
And
heard it yesterday.
Yes, and you are still using his name for clout. And the reason why this story was picked on any other platform that you saw it on is because of the Lumba factor. If not, nobody would have minded him. Understand? So I believe that statement he made was totally uncalled for. He shouldn't have used it because we revere that person he called his name very much. We are still mourning. How many months now? And you are using his state to liken what you are going through. Two, before you went for the campaign, did you have something going for you?
Yeah, according to what he's saying there, he means that before the campaign, he was getting calls for gigs.
So
he was getting the shows.
And I believe, you see, one beautiful thing about his story is he's a gospel artist.
Yes.
So you can't use this narration in a gospel field.
Oh, no, you can't.
Okay, let me explain.
This is not the first time a gospel musician
let me
is
explain.
saying
Let me
his
explain.
association
Let
with
me
a
explain.
political party has
Let
affected
me
him
explain.
or her.
If that should be the case, right, then I believe he's basically trying to say in the gospel field there's politics. You understand? But as an artist, if you are really being sought after, I don't think political this thing will cause a church to neglect you. No. If you are hot in the system, you have the music they need. Why would they neglect you? Understand? As an artist or a creative, these are things you should look out for first before you decide to put out your head for anything.
Okay.
You decide to do all the optics, check through, scan through the system, and you said, okay, my brand is fit enough to support a political party. You shouldn't be crying foul now. Anybody who sticks their head up for anything knows they are grounded for whatever they are going for. You mentioned my name. When you mentioned my name in support of a political party, have I said anything? Because I'm ready for whatever that will come with it.
Okay.
So before making that decision knowing very well you're a gospel artist, knowing the do's and don'ts, knowing the dangers, you decided to opt in for whatever you went in for. You should know what should come from it.
Okay.
First of all, going into the political party, you have a political godfather who is ready to push you in.
Okay.
Secondly, if you don't have the support, you have your grounds to, get something going for you. You check all these optics, you are ready and you stepped in. How do you now enter and now call? Of course, it might not come as prudent or as fast as you want it.
Okay.
But then again, you ask yourself, the way you entered, did you have people you could communicate through when you needed something? If you have, why don't you channel it through the same means? You understand? When you were entering the political party, did you guys go and sit in the media house to announce your entry? No. You contacted people who, according to your mindset, convinced you enough to say, okay, this is what will work for me.
Okay.
Now you are going through the hardship. It is people of who should listen to you. You understand? If he's trying to also, and you see, the narration also means that there's politics in the House of God.
Oh, of course, there is.
Which if he's to say that, he should have known that before stepping into politics. He's matured enough. Like a colleague or my comment, be saying that we should, try to defend. But who you pay him, they are only. I don't think as a gospel he will tell me say, oh Remuno, he has not seen the experience of past celebrities or more Remo carry beans. Only wasn't. So Remuno, one can say you've agreed you are not really out there. In the narration, and now one kind of say,
yeah,
he's agreed it's not really out there.
Yeah.
Into himself, your leg is not firm in the gospel music. How you know? Support now, or the GG's can. You know how they are dream back or be supporting a candidate without putting out or putting yourself in any financial risk like you've done. What do you want to shame where we are? You take it how it comes with. Likening it to that the loom manager thinking saying the mema will be our show. Right now we are in morning state too. Very well. We can't support it.
Very well.
That's all I have to say.
Well, I'll go on to Roland Amate to also listen to his opinion on the gospel minister who is complaining about hardship after supporting Mahama and the NDC role.
He's not serious. He's not serious. In fact, he's not hungry.
Well, why do you think he's not serious? Someone is out there crying. He even wants to buy himself and you think he's not serious.
He said that too.
No, wait.
Yes.
Wait. He has data.
Yes.
And he has not eaten for 3 days. He's not serious.
But Roland, how much is data?
He's not serious.
How much is data?
No, you see, the reason I'm saying he's not serious.
No.
I am not sure he's been doing music for 1 year.
Right.
He's been doing music for the past years.
Yes,
which
that is
means
true.
whether he is blown or whether he's A-listed or not, he's been doing music not today.
Yes.
And he's been surviving even before he started doing the political endorsements. And another one, the fact that his party is even in power is even what makes the whole thing laughable. Because as far as some of us are concerned, there are some people who campaigned for this particular party to be in power. And where does he reside? Is it not in the Ashanti region?
Right. Yeah.
It's if there has been any region that right after the election has been projecting creatives, even in terms of them meeting, trying to put their heads together, getting involved in other creative activity. Which region would you compare to Ashanti region?
That's true.
Which region? So when all those conversations were going on, where was he? For him to say that he campaigned for the party and he's been neglected. By who? By who? You see, most of the people that I always see complain like this, it is because they tend to turn themselves by force politicians. And when they don't get the result, that is when you see them cry. First of all, you are a musician first. You are not a politician. After election, go back to the fourth setting. Even Ampo, that campaigned for the opposite party self, has gone back to the fourth setting and he's still doing his music.
He's getting shows.
How much more you that it is your party that is in power?
I've come in for you.
So with you even say you need help, what kind of help do you need? You did not say it. Do you need help with your music or you need money to buy food? And if you need money to buy food, you see,
he made it clear.
If you need money to buy food, how much do you need? Did he say that? He didn't.
Oh, but he's not supposed to say that.
Share. You are not supposed. Then you don't know what you want.
Bro, also common, I can't
he doesn't know what he wants. He's not serious because even if we are even to go to details, when he said he did a campaign song for John Mahama, who commissioned him? Who commissioned him?
For the love of the party.
Of course. So has he seen? Yes, some people. You see, that is where I will call his naivety to play here. If he says it is for love, he should understand that this is politics. And just like they will tell you, at any point in time, somebody is being used. When you look left, look right, look forward, look back, and you don't see the person, know that you are the one being used.
Yeah.
When he was going into that particular venture, what was he expecting? What was the initial conversation that he had even before going that particular tangent? He did not have any proper conversation. And you see, if he says he needs help now and that he has been neglected because he did a song for the party and he helped campaign for the party, is he trying to tell me that during the campaign period he did not get anything for any of the services that he rendered?
He did not mention that though.
Exactly my point. If he was given even 1 CD during that particular time, he should consider it as his payment and not come and shout. Because see, between you and I, there are some people who did even more than what he claimed has done, who are not even shouting and not even complaining self.
One shout.
But you are here saying you need, you see, and again, does he need help as a musician or as a supporter?
He wants to survive.
He wants to survive.
So whether as a musician
does he
or as a
know how
supporter,
many NDC supporters who also wants to survive right now?
what have they done?
Then what have they done?
Yes. What
They
is
were
their
those
contribution?
foot soldiers that were rallying at the campaign grounds for him to see it fit or attractive to even compose a song. Why didn't he make a song for your very Sekradon Cause Party? Why didn't he make a song for Cheddar? Were they not political parties?
They were.
But he saw those people on ground say, hey, ahano, me born me nyoma. Say this is 4 year rally. In for 5,000, 10,000, 50,000 ebe share. Those 50,000 people will hear my song.
Right.
And this is on party name saying Rollins. On party name saying Zenato. On party name saying President Mahama. You understand? And to add insult to injury, to compare whatever he's going through to your friend said Daddy Lumba and Dada KD. That is a huge insult if he doesn't know. If I am even to advise, I tell you someone in Kebebono because of just that simple statement. And Kebebono, because your state that you are describing, of which you want to use it to solicit for funds, you want to liken it or you want to compare it to what? The demise of Daddy Lumba or Dada KD. What is the relation here? What do you guys have in common? What do you guys have in common? Say also you're a musician. If you're a musician, Daddy Lumba did not come. Whether MPP was in opposition or was in power, did not come to come and cry you. And your talent as a musician, what are you using it for? Who the hear then? Yeah, then he should stop the music. He should stop the music. And now I can
You guys are not having sympathy or pity for this gospel musician. I'm shocked. Someone recorded a song to support your campaign. Now he's hungry and you don't want to support. Well, I don't know what you guys think about it. The gospel artist needs your help. Let's see how best we can trumpet this so the right authorities would also hear about it. Now, Long John, I know very soon you'll be preparing to marry, and you have also seen Davido's marriage. That is Chivido, right? Chivido 2025. What do you think about it? With all the glamour. Oh, Stonebwoy even performed.
Yes.
So far, he is the only Ghanaian artist who was there, right?
Yeah, so far, the one that I've seen.
Oh, okay. So he was there to perform. But we are talking about the glamour. We are talking about the hype. We are talking about the gifts. You are talking about the amount that went into it and all the reports out there. What do you make about it?
I think when it comes to Davido, we all know it's all about glitz and glamour. It's about elegance.
And let's also say big ups to our blogger international. Blogger international. GH Hypers. Yes. GH Hyper was also there. I saw him sitting in some I think Rolls Royce like that with his suit, black suit and tie on. As a yeah, man.
So I think it's a beautiful thing to behold. It makes marriage. You see, one thing about wedding is the ceremony makes it beautiful, but it doesn't say much about the marriage.
That's true.
The ceremony there is beautiful. It doesn't say anything about the marriage.
Yeah.
As for the marriage, we leave it to the individuals to understand.
Yeah.
But we are talking about the ceremony. Beautiful by our standard, of course.
You are making me think too much.
Beautiful by all standards.
Submission is making me think. But let's go. Yeah.
Beautiful by all standard. One that speaks of wealth, class, elegance. You know, it's one of those weddings that anybody can dream of having. I mean, if you have the substance with you. And let's not forget, Mr. Easy also held this.
Yes.
Somewhere in Austria or something like that.
Yeah. Mr. Easy also got married.
You know, very private with the likes of Dangote and the likes, you know, also there.
Hey, Dangote attended that one too.
Yes.
And he attended the Davido one too.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, Easy's own I think ended earlier, like before Davido. Davido's own, yes.
Davido did the wedding, I think, in a party, an after party.
I see.
Yeah, so I believe it's a very beautiful thing to build. And one thing I would like to applaud is, you know, when you have good friends who support you, it's very amazing to see an artist like Stonebwoy being called upon to perform on the night. It's very beautiful. We all have noticed their relationship as friends.
Yeah, for the past
you know,
years,
and maybe if I would have seen Stonebwoy, they are Mecca. But to see him there is something that shows they have mutual relationship that goes beyond music. And you know, to also hand him the mic as one of the only Ghanaian artists to perform on that night, I think is worth applauding. I mean, looking at the level of people there, for them to consume your kind of music, it's not just a form of marketing, but also a new lifestyle that you are entering into a level of people, them at homes. You know, this is Davido. You are talking about the late in society coming to that wedding. That's not the wedding for the, you know, those, you know, these are people who can, by just a tip of a finger, order a Rolls Royce. You know, a blink of an eye, get a 300K worth of jewelry. Yes. So, I mean, to perform to these kind of people, you are entering a new market. And I think it's a good thing for Stonebwoy's brand. And also, it speaks more about their relationship together as artists. That, it's not just a one-sided thing that an artist is seated home and always Bramin Chen. But Davido also regards his relationship with Stonebwoy. And also holds him in high esteem. I think it's a beautiful event that we want to upload.
Well, earlier Roland was talking about the fact that Mr. Easy is having some cool, solemn wedding without all the hype and the talk about it. But the videos on there, oh boy, everywhere you pass,
a touch of drama.
There's hype around it. Wow.
You see, the truth is, Davido is someone who likes to show. That is him. He likes to show off. Or turn and down, or you get bloggers to even post. That be Davido. But Mr. Easy, we've known him, someone who acquires assets and he's quiet about it. Unless an informant whispers it to a blogger or something. He doesn't say anything. So these are two different people who have their own way of seeing wealth or money. Yeah, that's what I believe. But one thing we should also take away from Davido is someone who actually gives. And yes, we crash can now Atlantic. Of course, he supports society. So of course, it's nothing to or Flanty and anything else or they brush with him now, but of course he just it's really away.
Well, Ro, how about you?
See, for me, I was very happy. It was a very beautiful learning moment.
For your wedding.
For some of us, yes, of course. If you ask me to choose between the two, I would go for the easy type of wedding.
Right.
Yes.
You get it?
I would go for the easy type.
Are you hiding something?
Oh, no. I don't think Mr. Easy is hiding something. Whoever you get married, like you marry, people will know. But I am talking about the whole hype around it. It is not everybody that wants that kind of hype. However, I want people to understand that it is okay for the video to hype it.
Exactly.
You see, we are in this country when people want to show what they have. People want to be happy about what they have.
That's right.
People will call it too known. People will call them certain type of names. And sometimes people even insult them or like envy whatever the people are showing. You have musicians who would buy cars and they want people to know, Charlie, I have acquired this.
Yes.
They buy stuff to
they
make
are proud.
Yes, they do stuff to make themselves happy, and people would want to term them as noise makers. At the end of the day, Mr. Easy also did his solemn, and he was very happy. You can't tell me Mr. Easy is a poor person.
No, never.
Neither can you tell me Davido is a poor person. They would want to sometimes make the conversation as well, the people who have, they don't make noise. Who told you? Who do you have more than Davido?
Factors.
Do you have more than Davido? At the end of the day, it is individual preference.
Exactly.
How they want to show it. That's what I'm saying. If you ask me to choose, I will choose Mr. Easy's own personally. But I love what Davido did. Because at the end of the day, somebody also somewhere has it and wants people, like he wants to show that level of happiness for people to appreciate. But he doesn't know how to go about it. And that is Davido. Telling the whole world he's doing over a $3 million kind of wedding. And again, it is also giving some beautiful vibes. That's what I'm saying. It was a very learning moment for me. Look at when Davido did his traditional marriage ceremony.
Okay.
And how long it took for him to plan, prepare, have time for himself to do the white wedding.
Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure.
And so just one moment. Jinyami Enterprise.
And no be easy.
We would want to see cloud everything on our head. 3 days, see, over the weekend, they said there was some guy that was getting married, Charlie, when he was even putting the ring card. Because since morning, he had not even eaten. No, need here.
To not Nse Popo.
Nse Popo. You can just imagine the level of stress on his head.
Right.
He didn't even get appetite to even eat, like on one special day. You can just imagine the level of stress. But you see, Long John said something profound. The ceremony, the glitz and glamour, the noise, the whatever, they are very beautiful. But it doesn't say much about the marriage itself. Prioritization should be on the marriage. So it doesn't mean that the fact that we want to celebrate our special moment means we should do it like how everybody is doing it. Mr. Easy's traditional marriage ceremony, nobody even saw it. Before they realized, boom, he has done it. Nobody saw it.
You're right.
And you see, him also, it took some time before he even went to do the white wedding. At the end of the day, it is the understanding between you and your partner and how you want to do your stuff.
True.
Even if it takes years. Cristiano Ronaldo is not married, but he's living with his woman and children. When he was asked when he's going to marry the woman, do you know what he said?
No.
So when the time is right, the woman herself will know.
I see. So then when he doesn't even have an idea.
No! He says when it is time, the woman herself will know. At the end of the day, it is the understanding between you and the partner and how you want to celebrate. You see me, seeing Chioma and Davido in the videos, look at the level of excitement. You see, when they are performing, they are singing. They are not singing to anybody, they are singing to themselves.
Yeah.
To them, we are seeing this as a marriage ceremony. They are seeing this as a party for themselves.
A celebration, they are celebrating.
Yes. And it is what they've been through as partners over the years. So if after they said they go their separate ways, Charlie, they've celebrated whatever that bond they had over the years. They've celebrated it. And that one, it is not compulsory by force. Say when you are about to start, that is when you should celebrate it. But you can go through it. Have time when you guys are ready to do it. If you want to make it loud, make it loud. If you want to make it solemn, Mr. Easy's own, you can still make it solemn. Hey, check the caliber of people that went for Mr. Easy's wedding. Don't joke. Don't joke. The caliber of people that went for Mr. Easy's wedding, forget it. You know, he's also deep into the business world.
Yes.
So you can imagine the caliber of people that graced his wedding. But it was still solemn.
Wow.
And same with Davido. These are two opposite way of celebrating yourself.
Based on your preference.
Based on your preference.
How you like it.
And they were very beautiful. So this should tell people something. That the fact that somebody wants to celebrate what he has, the fact that somebody wants to celebrate what he wants the world to know, doesn't make him hot-headed, pompous, whatever. No. But that is him. That is what he has. And he wants the world to know. Maybe you don't want the world to know. That, be there. Let it feel normal. Like, let us normalize that thing of, okay, somebody, Davido bought a watch as a birthday gift, a $300,000 watch as a birthday gift, as the wedding gift for Chioma. And he posted it online.
Yeah.
He posted it online. It is not as if Davido cannot afford that twice or three times or 4 times.
300K.
Of course.
USD.
He can afford it over and over and over
Someone's
again.
dream money.
Of course, but he wants to celebrate it. He wants to celebrate it.
Well.
So let's see, when people flaunt some of these things they have, let's see it as a form of they celebrating themselves. Because
And not showing off to
and not see it as a show off. They are celebrating what they have. Let's see it like that. So congratulations to the Davido Dems and to Mr. Easy Dems. We've learned a lot, and now that we are going,
baby.
yes, we pray we will have such partners who can understand that thing. Yes, for us to know that it is our enjoyment, not that's it.
All right. Roland wants me to send a message across, so I'll definitely do that, so they get to understand him and how he wants to go about it. Well, congrats once again to Davido, Chioma, as well as Mr. Easy. So Mr. Easy is still married to that rich man.
Yeah.
For you.
Of course. Of course.
Well, so congratulations to them. We wish them all the best, and we pray that they are able to stand the test of time, because now today's marriage day is shining for fair. No, long job, person candles. Shining for fair, but honeymoon some does. But it's fine. As much as that's what they wanted, they should go ahead and enjoy it. Rapper Medikal has started a conversation. A conversation some people see controversial, because to others, what he's saying is true. To some, what he's saying is a lie, falsehood. What is he saying? Medikal is saying, Shoulder saved the Ghanaian music scene this year. Shoulder saved the Ghanaian music scene this year. And that is what he's saying. You know Shoulder, right? That is his biggest song at the moment, with Shatta, Wale, as well as Bistrap, KOTM. That is what Medikal is saying, that indeed, in Ghana music at the moment, if you are talking about that song that came to save the music industry, it is Shoulder. Now, why are you doubting? Now, it says, rapper Medikal has stated that Ghanaians have not just been dancing to his song. He believes it is the beat keeping Ghana's music scene alive. The rapper stated that his latest hit, Shoulder, featuring Shatta, Wale and Beach Trap KOTM, is the track that has revived the industry in 2025. In a post on X page on August 10, 2025, Medikal wrote, Shoulder saved the Ghanaian music scene this year. He went on to say that his ability to release hit songs while still delivering hard-hitting rap for the streets is a rare skill that shouldn't be underestimated. Mastering the art of dropping hits, staying consistent and dropping bars for the streets simultaneously is a whole different quest. You all don't deserve me, to be honest, he wrote. To be wrote in another post. However, Medikal's comments have garnered conversations online. Scores of fans disagreed with his statement, saying Shoulder has been a popular song but cannot be credited with saving the Ghanaian music scene in 2025. Well, Shoulder has played its part of claiming it has saved Ghanaian music this year. It is a stretch. One user commented, and says others pointed to streaming charts to back their argument, noting that most of the top spots this year have been dominated by Black Sherif songs from his Iron Boy project. I see. Well, Ro, let me start this with you. I love this conversation. Someone is calling for the figures, the charts. Come and show us if you are saying you really saved the music industry. Where are the charts to show? But then we are also feeling it. We are seeing it. So it's an interesting conversation. Take over from there.
One thing that makes this particular conversation interesting is the fact that you would want to argue. And even if you have materials to argue or buttress your point or help you make a very solid point, the beautiful thing is that you can still not make your argument as a whole without appreciating Medical's efforts. That's the beautiful thing about this whole conversation. Yes, you would want to argue. You can bring numbers from other sources to make your point and say, okay, you think it is far stretched or whatever. But you will still come back to appreciate his effort. So it is within his right to say that. It is within his right to say that. And you see, when he says that, it is also very technical here. Let me give this analysis for people to see.
Okay, drop it.
From the beginning of the year, we saw some good dominance of other foreign songs in the space. We saw some good dominance, aside the likes of Shatta and Sarkodie Dems that were entering into the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8 in terms of chart and the streaming platforms. We saw a very good dominance from the other nationals, of which even caused some of our musicians to come back with our statement, Nibium, of we are playing, we are doing that. Then Black Sherry dropped his project. Then lo and behold, in Ghana, it's revived that particular instance again of the Ghanaian dominance, of which it was able to steal most of the top 10. His project was able to steal most of the top 10. Then out of nowhere, Davido gained free Wi-Fi. Through another official to enter. You remember before that, before Davido hit that #1 spot here in Ghana, he even came to tweet that Charlie
won't Blacko allow him to also
enter into that particular spot.
I remember.
And before, out of nowhere, another official, bang, $5,000. Free Wi-Fi, him. And it was back to back. Molly came with Shake It to the Max. But because her type of music was rather not the one planted here, sent outside, but was planted outside and was growing inside. Yes, as much as it was also dominating or getting some level of airplay or space in our space, it was still not able to do that kick out thing. And that was when Medikal Shoulder entered. And boom, you see, this particular song, when he says he saved or he revived, like I'm saying, it's very technical. This is something that was cooked here. Whatever mechanism that Shake It to the Max, your friend is saying, the video songs and Blacko song had, in order for them to have that form of uprise, Medical's own didn't have that kind of mechanism.
To start with.
So let's also respect that. And for him to get that level of impact. And when the impact came, it's I wouldn't say overshadow, but was able to clear all that #1 spot. That is it. So at a point where, you see, I saw the conversation of people coming back to say, hey, another foreign song has a #1 spot. That conversation was ongoing until Shoulder came. And the moment Shoulder became a sensation, nobody was making that conversation reduced drastically.
It was dead.
It was off. So if he's saying that, it is within his own right. And he has evidence full for ground, like they will say. He has materials to show for it. However, you can also argue, like I said, you can bring Molly's song, you can bring Black Sheriff's project, other people's projects, including Shatta, Wale and other people, to come and argue. You get materials to come and make your argument. Fine. But at the end of the day, the beautiful thing is you will still end up, when you want to end your submission, also appreciate Medical's effort in doing that particular move. And that is what has also added up to that particular beautiful catalog that Ghanaian musicians are building, especially for this year. See, truth be told, from the first quarter to I think the third quarter or the fourth quarter, we did not see that huge impact of Ghanaian singles taking space in our space. Some people were even complaining before TGME. If Yebisa Mose and Nyomben and they making waves, even that has been released this year. Most of the songs that were making huge bangers or huge bangs were releases from the previous years. Were released from Kojo Black, more excellent, to Why Munina were releases from the previous years that had entered into this year that was still keeping the system afloat. If we are talking about this year's releases, impact.
No?
Yes, and Medikal, you can't have that conversation without mentioning his shoulder. People have started conversation of naming it collaboration of the year, and all of that, among other categories that probably they may want to or he would want to file. But then he is within his own right to say that if you want to challenge him, you just go tire, and at the end of the day, you come back to what he's saying.
Well, I don't know if Medikal song Shoulder will be qualified for the TGMAs next year, though, knowing that Shatta Wale is not a part of it, and Shatta played a very integral part in the composition or in the creation of the song. I'm not too sure. Let's see how it ends, or let's see how it goes. But I know Medikal Krano. Now, what's no Gaza no Krano, Talamku, it's all good. But let me go on to Long John to ask same question, whether he agrees or disagrees with Medikal's assertion that his song Shoulder saved the Ghanaian music industry in the year 2025.
I think maybe Medikal was trying to mean his song as an African rapper. He has the biggest song in Africa as a rapper.
I see.
I think that was supposed to be the statement he should have put out instead of that.
With Shoulder.
Yes, with Shoulder. The biggest song currently by a rapper in Africa is held by Medikal.
Okay.
And undoubtedly, no rapper in Africa can say they have a hit as compared to Medikal's hit song. No rapper. Nobody can lace Medikal's boots now. You understand? With the conversation about having the biggest song in Ghana, I think it is quite debatable. Because when it comes to science and data, we have a lot that can also match. But then again, when you look at the varying conversation going on around the biggest song, when we talk about consistency or relevance over the period of which it came out and is still in the system, I think Medikal undoubtedly is currently holding it. When you look at almost all radio charts that comes out, Medikal is in top 3. And definitely not second or third.
Okay.
You understand? So I believe his bragging rights is in place with regards to, but if you are talking about a rapper from Africa having a hit song currently, I believe nobody laces Medikal's boots. And currently he's the most relevant rapper from Africa.
Wow.
Yes. Because if you are talking about if you are talking about music, we are talking about everything about music.
Yeah.
And as a rapper in Africa, I think most of them are losing their relevance in the system. I think singers have taken over everywhere. And to
they are losing their identity.
Yes.
I agree.
And to see a rapper body them in the same conversation, I think Medikal deserves his applause, and he shouldn't just lift himself beyond the conversation of Ghana. Okay. I believe Medikal has gone beyond the shores of Ghana because we saw the response in UK, Ghana Party in the past. You understand? And that should clearly tell you what a hit song is. If you're asking me what is a hit song, you saw how the crowd was singing over there in UK. These are not Ghanaians. I mean, people staying in Ghana. These are people in UK, far away UK. So of course, you can't tell me this song is a hit without telling me it is from a Ghanaian rapper.
Yeah.
You understand?
And we've seen some foreign people even doing
you
shoulder
see,
dance here and there.
The dance challenge is beyond Africa.
Yeah.
Unlike if you want to talk about the Black Sheriff, you have a lot from Nigeria and stuff. This is going beyond shores you barely think of. Say, Brony Pan is yeah, and this is Africa's undoubtedly biggest rapper currently, dropping a hit on this one. So I think he should look at claiming the global space rather than Ghana here, because I think he has really shown a kind of like a light around rappers in Ghana. Or Africa, if I should put it here. Because currently, which African rapper has a hit song?
For now, it's Medikal who is reigning.
So he's the biggest in Africa now, rapper.
Well, let's close. Something is happening online, and I'm thinking about the leaders of this country and how sometimes they approach some issues. If you go online on a news card from GH1 TV, it says, news alert, direct all prophecies of national nature, especially those involving government officials, to the presidency. Hey. So this is how our leaders want to solve this problem. Is this how they want to solve this problem? Is this the only option left for them? It says, direct all prophecies of national nature, especially those involving government officials, to the presidency. How about those not involving government officials? Well, so Elvis Afriye Ankara is talking. He's a presidential envoy for interfaith and ecumenical relations. Mahama, so I say portfolio creative. Like he creates portfolio easily.
Wow.
Or the communication, because he has communication background, he knows how to create. It says presidential envoy for interfaith and ecumenical relations. That is those who are into religion and faith-based groups and associations, or unions. Now you guys have more or less like an agency that you'll be dealing with. So if you go to your altar and you pray to God, and God shows you that tomorrow President John Dramani Mahama will be going to Kumasi, they are saying, don't worry, come and tell them that, hey, yesterday when I was praying, I saw President Mahama go to Kumasi. And say, okay, it is true, go and say it. Or if you go, hey, yesterday I saw President Mahama going to Kumasi, but I tend to tackle them and say it is not true. Don't go and say it. Hey, is that what they want to say? Square pegs in round holes per 70 video. Well, Ro, we are closing. What do you think about it? Long John is a spiritual worker, so he'll tell us more about this.
Araho. You see, if this is but me, am I surprised? I'm not surprised. This is what some people will call a knee-jerk approach, because I am looking at the relevance of this particular move.
Okay.
How it is going to save, or how it is going to bring some good results. Because what are we trying to prevent here? Are we trying to prevent the inevitable? And who determines? You see, you would want to question matters of spirituality and all of that. But we should also understand that it is subject to the individual's subjective interpretation.
Yeah.
I may see something, or I may get something that I would call a vision. You may get the same thing,
but I'll not call it
our interpretations will definitely be different.
Okay.
You see, we are just creating job for the boys. This is another avenue for job for the boys. Besides, it is the reason why I'm saying I'm not even surprised is that prior to elections, we saw a prioritization of some of these things. That is not to say, oh, if somebody sees some division B or whatever, we should gag the person from speaking or whatever.
No.
But you see, this particular move is rather, if they think it is going to prevent it, it is rather going to escalate it.
This one is going to escalate.
Oh, it is going to escalate it. You know what? How? Because I've seen others that are even suggesting that, oh, if you want us to come and tell you what we see, we are rather the prophet. You people should give that reverence and respect to us. So you people should rather come to us and come and inquire, not us coming to you to come and tell you what you've seen. And if we should come, then you are going to take care of our movement in terms of us coming to your office to make to come and tell you whatever we have seen.
Okay.
So in that aspect, you say And ebimu di DJ bia. Omo a yebe di DJ omo no. They will have nowhere else to go than to go to social media and escalate it. And at the end of the day, you see, we are coming back from a period where some of these utterances have caused certain unpleasant conversation, aside the ones we want to prevent to know.
Yes.
Has caused certain unpleasant conversation, aside the one we want to prevent to know, in the same space. So, we are just postponing the funeral. That's it. That is what we are doing. See, we are not. We think we are finding solution.
Oh, we are massive.
You see, we think we are finding solution. We are not finding solution. We are trading one problem for what we think. Okay, we have two problems, but we think, okay, this one is lesser than this one, so let's choose the less problem. That is what we are doing. We are not finding solution. If we think doing this is going to find solution to it, then we are a joke. Because you know why? We are even going to give more people who may not even be relevant in that space self. Now come and disturb public peace. See, unless we want to be naive, be pre-colonial, think in Stone Age mode, else we will never encourage this. You know why? That's not to say we should not believe in our spirituality or whatever. Believe in it. But currently in 2025, there are lots of things that are going on that people are learning in their rooms that can predict whatever your action would be. You hold phone, you don't even open it. The phone is here. I may be having a conversation with you, and the next moment I take my phone, scrub off your friend say my social media, and the same conversation we are having is what it is suggesting to us.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Somebody can just sit somewhere. See,
and
nobody
manipulate the system.
Charlie, we are here, we have bad roads, and we think I cannot predict accidents from now to December. Does that make me a prophet?
Or next year?
I can just wake up.
The rainy season will come.
I can wake
predict
up
that there will be flood in Accra.
I can
even Dubai said there is flood.
I can wake up and tell you, see, the level of when somebody wakes up, and when this particular unfortunate situation happened, I saw a lot of videos. And plane. He didn't say helicopter, he said plane. Because so helicopter say technically a plane.
Of course.
But you see, if you want to tell me something, go direct, don't go through corners.
Oh, maybe the spirit does not show directly
you
like
see,
that.
Then
it gives you
Then you see,
it looks like
then you see, let's not play with it and even create an office for it. Let's not play, because there are so many inaccuracies even in whatever is going on. So we want to give credence to the inaccuracies. If not, then everybody should also call themselves a prophet too. Because as I am here, I can tell you right now, it is raining somewhere in Ghana.
Gosh.
Right now, as I am talking to you, it is raining somewhere in Ghana. Right now. And I can tell you that from we are having a weather change.
Yeah.
Normally, the June-July rain season that we know, it is supposed to be going down during this particular period. We are seeing some level of cold in terms of our weather change than never before. And this should tell you that recently now lots of clouds have been formed.
Yeah.
And it will be stronger than before.
Yeah.
And all these things can disrupt flight movement and other forms of movement. You don't need a soothsayer to come and tell you or die. You don't need anybody to tell you this. People are just using scientific minds coined like at the back of spirituality to just come and fool. Because so many of these, and I mean, some of these people that are calling themselves pastors are right after this, they came to post you know why? Because these same people are the people that after making these predictions or proclamations were saying, let's pray. And according to them, they prayed. Didn't they?
They.
So if it happened, what makes it? What makes you? What is your position? So you would want to tell us that, okay, you saw a plane crash. So what should we do about it?
I see. Long John is a Christian worker or a faith-based worker as well, as a blogger for one of the top prophets in Ghana, Prophet Uche. Let's listen to what government wants to do with religious prophecies and all those things. Long John, take over.
I would like to applaud government for such innovative idea.
So,
as for the name, I'm not really with the name. It's quite lengthy, but I believe they know what. So long as there's an office to kind of like minimize the publications or the broadcast of such prophecies, I think it's quite good. It shows how important and how listening this government is, and how, you see, we've always been saying they are a listening government. This is one practical example. It's not just about hearsays. I mean, to create an office for something like this, it should tell you that they are ready to learn. With what my dear brother said here, those are practical, scientific ways of deactivating or understanding what is happening in Ghana currently in the through the scientific lens.
Spiritual or scientific?
Scientific. Whatever he said here are science. They are pure science. But when you want to go beyond it and appreciate the fact that, first of all, in this world we are in, we are groomed, or we are grown in a way where faith is the first standpoint before science. That is why we have videos that circulate online with kids from Africa praying and kaboshing, and then Chinese kids in a lab trying to find
creating
something.
Yeah.
Now, what am I trying to say? We are built in a place where we are made to believe. You understand? Where your faith is brought first before any other thing. Now, if you also come to the realization that in this world, there are two sides to this world. You understand? There's a physical and there's a spiritual. Whether you like it or not, there are people that operate spiritually.
Of course.
And it is not the science that we know that will be able to explain everything. You definitely need these spiritual people to spearhead and lead certain conversation when it comes to things of the spirit. You understand? Right now we are seeing predominantly how these spiritual soothsayers and pastors and everyone.
Not these soothsayers.
No, I mean there are people who use numerology and everything.
Into the future.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm putting everybody collectively in one basket. Now, when you have people of this sort in the system, you can't calm them down. You can't tone them down because they hear things, they see things. Whether you like it or not, the tragedy that befell Ghana was something that was seen by people.
No, it's not seen by anybody.
Whether you like it or not, it was foretold back then by people.
Prophet Rogers.
Yes.
There are videos there.
You understand?
Mentioned something
yes.
similar.
And whether you like it or not, either it is direct or not. He even mentioned name that come and see me.
Yes.
You understand? Sometimes, you see, when you are not really open to having a spiritual dialogue, that is where it is difficult for you to accept certain things. But if you want to be open and accept certain conversation, you realize that, Ampa, your belief is true. But what this person is also saying could also be true. Uncle, you are seated here.
Yeah.
You have someone seated right next to you, having an interview with you.
Yeah.
And it's telling you what your mom did or someone did to you when your mom probably placed you somewhere. Your mom didn't see. You didn't see. But the long-term effect is reflecting on your life now.
Wow.
and the person is seated close to you, telling you all those things, mentioning the person's name, you call your mom, even you didn't know the person's name. You call your mom confirmed. You call your mom tells you that indeed I gave you to this person to hold when I was doing this and that. Are you telling me all these things are things he can presume with his mind?
Wow.
I don't know if you're getting what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Whether you like it or not, there is a presenter. There's a job of a presenter. There's a producer. There's a job of a producer. Whether you like it or not, there will be men of God.
There are technicians.
Yes. There will be men of God today, tomorrow, and the next years. Nothing will curb or nothing will stop what they are supposed to preach. Aside Ghanaian preachers, there's another man also in US called Brendan Rogers or something like that. He also does prophecies. Same thing. You can't stop them. What this government, I think, is trying to do, which is the best, is limiting the scares and panic they are causing in the system. Whether you like it or not, these news might not go down well with some of the people that hear them.
Of course.
For instance, the Prophet Roger you were talking about, he said something similar about a Mampong Henny or something. The chief didn't like it. He took it to court. They sent a letter to the station to force him to apologize. You see, he has seen it. He has said it. You don't believe in it. You went through the legal means. But if tomorrow it should happen, you can't hold him responsible.
Dabi.
I don't know if you're getting what I'm trying to say.
Dabi.
What he has seen is what he has said.
You didn't call him to intervene for you.
Thank you.
Rather, you sought to do other
Thank
things.
you. But you see, from the chief perspective too, you're supposed to understand, even the prophet understood. Because he has dear ones that love him and appreciate him. And these things will cause panic scare to them. Someone might probably be planning on doing something for him in the next 5 years. You've jeopardized that plan because they might think he will not live to see that year.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
You understand? So what I feel this government is trying to do is to care, because you see, in as much as the proper prophet, you understand, those who are seeing the genuine things are seeing these things like Prophet Uche and the like, seeing all these things and are saying it. They are going to be unscrupulous one that will use this as a bait.
Advantage. Or the bait taking advantage.
You understand? Someone will now come on social media and now his prophecy is going to be national and all sort of nonsense. They are the ones these laws are trying to curb. If you know your prophecy is genuine, I don't think you should have a problem with this.
But how do we know it is genuine?
That is, you see, the prophetic can be appreciated with time and when it happens. Secondly, the consistency of the person's prophecies. Look at this prophet Uche like this. Look at Prophet Uche like this. Consistently, things he says, they happen consistently. So when somebody sticks to his gun like this, on monitoring from last year 31st, and Prophet Uche has been sounding it that this year 31st, this year there's going to be a lot of plane drop. Now, the previous years you've never heard things like this.
Because the previous years the weather conditions
never. You see, you had your time.
Yeah.
The weather conditions, there were planes that didn't even take off. They didn't take off. They were on the tarmac. And they caught fire. Some started having problem right on the tarmac. And so how will you explain it? The way this, you see, some of these things, they are mysterious. That is why we have the word mystery.
Yeah.
You have to accept the fact that there are mysterious things in this world. There was a video circulating online of an alien, a woman's house. I don't know if you saw it online. Where her CCTV camera captured something that looks like an alien. It had a skull like an alien.
Wow.
And she was shocked. She called the child to come and look at what, and the child told her it was an alien. They should call the police. She said she couldn't call police because she fears if she called, they'll think she's not normal.
Yeah.
But her camera has captured something like that. And the child had to tell it, this is an alien. Whether you like it or not, we are in this world with people. You don't know who they are. And whether you like it or not, that is the same reason why God in his all-knowing wisdom has decided to open certain people's eyes. Hey, somebody will say, I didn't say I will be when they want to be. Hey, be a wakuma no wakukudro untimi. Oh, started a bit cash.
Yeah. There are some people like that.
There are certain gifts God won't worry to give certain people.
They will not be able to stand.
Yes, you can stand it. It's a whole person. You understand? Even the prophet that see those things. Do you know how sometimes they go through stress to even say? You think some of them it is You see, the reason why I think this thing need to be discussed is because people are getting the plot twist wrong in this whole matter. Prophet coming out to prophesy doesn't mean all prophets are fake. But we are only trying to shed more light on those who are going to capitalize on this to start peddling falsehood in the name of prophecy. That is where the ink should be. And not that somebody who comes out to prophesy is a liar. Secondly, we should check track record. I don't want to mention it, but we've seen people talk about things that never materialize. I don't know if you're getting me. And when it happens like that, we have to question. You understand? But when someone who was able to, even after saying there's going to be a flight falling down in Ghana, went ahead to call a name that come and see me, and you still want to doubt such a person. The same person went to the late Dr. Kuma to tell him that you will be poisoned. Wow. The same doctor told him. You see, the funny thing, he came to narrate that story. People are saying, where is your evidence? If this same man would have sat on radio to say this prophecy, Obeka said, or the perfume. The man himself said, he looked for ways of, he contacted Ali of Angel FM to link him to the man. The man linked him to the doctor's private personal driver. And the driver drove him to, he mentioned the name, I think Eric or something. He drove him to his house. He go to the house, he told the MP, you know what the MP told him? No. I will inform my pastors. And he said, he was pissed at it. And you know what he told him? He told him that, let me allow my driver to go and take some envelope for you so that. He told him that he wasn't there for money. He didn't take the money and he left. He was pissed. You know why he was pissed? No. He came with a message. Your pastor didn't see those messages. God has spoken to him. And you are telling him you will inform your men of God. If God wanted to tell them, do you think he would have sent him? I don't know if you're getting what I'm trying to say. So these are two different things. We are trying to curb the nonchalant pastors that are going to use this honest, genuine men of God who truly see things to extort and try to use it as a business to make money.
So do you have an idea how do you have an idea how this is going to play out? So I pray, I get a vision, or I get a dream, and I go to some office to tell them what I have.
You see, one thing,
whether it is true or false.
One thing we should trust is our leaders are, sorry to say, not stupid. For them to create an office, they know what they're about. And you see how they are going to take in information. We have Christian Council. Definitely, if such information will come to their desk, they know where to channel it to. There's Christian Council. There are other traditional.
No, the Christian Council, they don't see some of these things.
You see, those conversations are for different people. It's not for my level of people. Okay. They are for different people. And I believe there are people on board who definitely will see certain things, and they have the way they channel it out. You understand? You see, but no, you can't run all of them down.
I'm not running anybody down.
No, but that's what you're doing.
They are not see anything.
No, they're running down now. All Christian Council.
You know the members. You know the members.
Maybe they don't have that gift.
You know the members that constitute the Christian Council.
What I'm saying is not, and what the reason I'm saying he shouldn't be emphatically.
They are not
blunt like that.
Do you know the reason? Do you know the people that
constitute? So you want to tell me that William doesn't see anything?
I think he's part of Christian Council.
Is he not part?
Oh, he be part.
What I say? That William is part of Christian Council.
No, he be part.
What I say? Pentecost, the Pentecost head of Pentecost is also part. So you can't tell me all of them do not see.
Yeah.
There's definitely going to be one or two.
Yeah.
But a clear evidence is one of the Catholic bishop who came out coming against the prophetic. That's a clear evidence he doesn't see.
He came against the prophetic.
Yes. That's a clear evidence he doesn't see. In fact,
no.
He was defending.
To them, they are not like that. Obviously.
He was defending Omani Boama, saying that he's a Catholic, and because he's a Catholic, he doesn't believe in those things. So it's And he called them soothsayers and certain things.
Sorcerers.
And sorcerers. You understand? You don't believe. You see, it's very funny. But when you decide to question such people, that is where they start to mumble. Because in your same Bible, there are gifts. And prophetic is smart. So which people prophesy? You see, sometimes if something is beyond you, you have to accept the fact that, okay, this is not my fault. I can't say much. But when you want to make it look like, oh, now, crown, that is where the problem is. You could be a bishop, you could be a teacher. That is your field. You could be a presenter, you could be a producer. That is your field. It doesn't mean a technician is wrong.
Wow.
You can only help or educate them because you have
your your technical abilities is also questionable. We need to question it.
No. You see, the problem with some of these bishops, with this current prophet is the way they speak. And that with that conversation, Uncle, I can tell you point blank, they can have a meeting about it. It is not you coming out on camera trashing their gift. The God you are claiming sent you is the same God that sent them. Do you think they are happy giving out prophecies that will make people bash them?
Some of them are happy.
Oh, but for how long would they be happy?
Some of them are happy. It is not all of them, but some of them are happy. To some of them, that is business growth.
Yes.
Business is good. Well, so this is a new portfolio or a new office created by John Dramani Mahama's NDC's government. But interestingly, I'm also asking what happened to the police order that no prophet should put out any prophecy. How about that?
It's very simple. It died with Dampari.
It died with Dampari.
Yeah, it died when it left.
One this also died with what's his name?
Yeah.
You
know the reason why?
No.
The reason is quite simple. It has not been enshrined in the constitution. So these are things that will, whichever leader that comes with it will go with it.
You have a point.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we end today's edition of Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. Thank God all is well and we are back fully active here on the show. Special thank you to the people who run affairs. Thanks to Long John the blogger. Thanks to Roland Amate, to Theophilus the Gosh Desert, as well as Sam Tuga. But what do you also think about it? Prophecies in relation to nature and government leaders. Bring it to us. How about the ones related to Shatta Wale? Sakode, Achame Kwame.
That's for the Creative Art Council to also.
Politics,
why your money?
Oh, my well. How about that? Well, we will discuss that in coming days. Watch out for that. Subscribe to us. Let's read some of your commentaries on this video. And definitely, we'll be coming back again to do some more. My name is Sammy Flex. Good night.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fact check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.